Hey friends, we're back at it. Michigan really hasn't stopped Michiganing, but I can't afford to wait any longer. So last time you saw me outside, Ava and I were mulching that garden. We got the paper down to suppress any weeds. We went ahead and put very heavy load, like 3 inches load of mulch. And I'm using cedar mulch today because my husband made an accidental purchase of the more expensive nice stuff, not because I normally use it. It will be great. I'm super excited that we got it. However, usually I just use whatever natural wood chip I can find and call her good. But I'm gonna the cedar mulch out there, 3 inches high. So we got halfway through, it got cold, it got crazy. Michigan decided to Michigan like she does in the spring. And we had storms and an ice storm and tons of rain and then a beautiful day and then a bunch of mess. So she's been all over the place. I love her, Michigan. I love her. It's spring. We're finally back outside. It is about 40 degrees outside, not much sun, and I could get rain on it any minute, but I've decided I just got to get this down and I got to keep moving. So today I am minus my helper for the moment anyway, as she sleeps off her birthday party chaos, and we are going to get the rest of this mulch down. While I do that, I've decided to let the chickens out to run around back here. This is the area of the backyard where I am gonna end up putting a greenhouse in this corner over the course of the summer. We're gonna start parts of that right now. But the chickie girls are out. I gave them some scratch. This compost pile is my old compost pile. At the bottom of that is gonna be pure gold that I'm gonna put on my plants. But I'm letting them scratch all the stuff on the top. I'm gonna move it over here. I'm gonna build a little bin over here in the corner for new mulch, new compost. So I'm just letting them play with it right now as they will. I had to go in and put a ton of fresh bedding down because Mother Nature soaked the coop. Another reason why we're doing a makeover back here, I am gonna put a cover on the whole run for the chickens. I'll leave the sides open for ventilation. It's not about the heat, it's about the wet. I don't want their feet all getting wet. And I've got one chicken, it's got a little bit of like a coffee kind of thing. So we're gonna try and keep this drier by getting a roof on it for next year. Okay, this is me just laying down that craft paper. Like I mentioned in the last video, I just had that lying around, which is why I used it. You could use cardboard boxes, just make sure you take the tape off. You could also use any kind of ground color fabric, and then putting the mulch on top of it, A, keeps it in place, and B, lets me plant into something so that I don't get the weeds. All right, in theory, laying this paper down with all this mulch on top of it should keep any weeds from coming up, but I'm going here along my trellis, and because my paper is gonna meet at this trellis, and there's gonna be a little bit of a chance for things to grow in here, and because I want to plant peas along this right now, I'm gonna go in and weed all the way along that trellis first, just to make sure that nothing gets a head start on my peas. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the next layer of stuff down on the other side of my trellis. All right, friends, the wind is picking up, and I got all the mulch down. Want to see? Ta-da! Look, reinforcements have arrived. Hey, want to help me garden? No?
No.
Ooh, but you brought me a drink. I love you. All right, they just opened a Chick-fil-A by us. Frozen lemonade is now my current jam. So, all the mulch is down. You can see the baby onions are coming up. Hey girls. And I'm gonna go along, I thought today, but I don't think today, because I still have all that mess to clean up back there. All along this trellis, what I'm gonna do, let me show you, is I'm gonna go right down here and make a trench. And then I'm gonna put some soil in there, just probably some potting soil, and I'm gonna plant my peas all along that. So they germinate in that soil and send their roots down through the mulch and through that wet cardboard paper that I just put down, and hopefully keep the weeds under them and still grow up. What do we think? All right, I'm gonna go drink my lemonade, take a shower. Have a great day. See you soon.